Hello, Korean StarCraft fans. This is Mr. Winkles here to give you the second match of Hwasin versus Jaedong. This match is going to be on Coliseum, and you'll see it's two-set. That is, in fact, the case, because Hwasin came up with a massive Marine medic attack on that last game and really rolled Jaedong down. Jaedong went for the 3-hatch Muta and was able to put no pressure at all upon Hwasin because he was trying to protect a 4th expansion that he took down in the bottom left corner of the map, and Hwasin really wants to try to repeat that kind of success. He was really not under any stress to defeat Jaedong in that one. He really just rolled out the Marine medic, and Jaedong was powerless to help it, and his 4 barracks and his good macro was able to defeat Jaedong quite comprehensively. So again, Hwasin here in the bottom right, we're looking at him right now. That is the teal Terran, and then the white Zerg is going to be Jaedong. Jaedong's Overlord Scout going up, which is unfortunate. If he had sent it to the right, he would have had a dead path for the Terran command center. Meanwhile, supply depot being laid down. I believe that supply depot is positioned. Yeah, look at the SCVs from that bottom mineral patch now are being ferried right up to the command center by the placement of that supply depot. That is a ball-in move, I'll tell you that. These players know exactly what they are doing at all times, and that's kind of the thing you'll look for. So, we have Jaedong's Overlord going up, and the additional 2 eggs. This leads me, again, to believe that he's going to do the 12-hatch build, something on the line of that. And, oh no, I thought that was out in the middle of the map, but it's just a regular barracks. I'm sorry. I thought there had been a proxy, and I wasn't quite aware of it, but oh, look at that, it's a barracks going down right here. That's going to be a key unit producing building that will be very important later in the game. And of course a barracks, of course. It appears as though he's going to be going again to that Marine medic style that was so effective, very effective against Zerg. I mean, it's just about the only way to play it is to try to go Marine medic, some tanks maybe to deal with lurkers, some missile turrets to fend off the Muta harass, and then into science vessels, which absolutely tear apart the Zerg. So there's a spawning pool. Second barracks going up, so he's going to go 2 barracks fairly quickly here. Trying to put some offensive pressure on is going to be my guess. The extractor going up and the spawning pool there. So we're going to take a look back here. No gas yet, of course. He doesn't need the gas until a bit later on once he gets that academy up and wants to start making medics. Hwasin would definitely like to find Jaedong here, and he's going to be happily surprised as he's sent his scout to the correct location. He's going to walk directly by that sunken colony. It's just part of the map, and meanwhile, these Marines scouting out the area, trying to hopefully look for an Overlord, which is actually sent in their direction, but wasn't soon enough sent that they could intercept him. 2 barracks pumping now. They're going to be rallied towards that choke point. And we have an SCV coming up, and I believe he'll make an expansion here. Is that the case? So, yes, that's the case. I have seen the future, and its name is Barracks and Command Center and Terran Domination. Well, we'll see here. The Overlord scouts it out and ducks back. Perhaps Jaedong hoping he wasn't seen. You know, I'd be fairly willing to bet he was. We got some Zerglings out. No, they trapped that SCV nicely to kill it quickly. That can be a real hassle if the SCV stays alive a long time. I'm sorry. And remember that happened last game as well, and here we see that layer going up. And you'll notice the layer is going to be at the expansion. He's hoping that Hwasin is going to use his first scan to hit the main base, and if it's at the expansion, whatever tech he does, in this case the layer tech, will be hidden at least for that much longer, which can, of course, StarCraft, you want to keep what you're doing hidden as long as possible. You don't want your opponent knowing exactly what you're doing, or else things can get in mighty lot of trouble. So we got a lookout Zergling now over that ramp. He's acting all brave, like overseeing the enemy base. He's ready to call and sound the alarm through every Middlesex town and farm the moment that army moves out, but I think he'll be alright for now and stay put. Command center nearly finished, of course, Maynarding the drones over. Oh, so I'm in an argument with my friend. He says that the Maynarding the drones, a term for moving all the drones over, is due to a person named Maynard who started it. I think that's stupid. I think it's a John Maynard Keynes reference to the economist who said that the economy works best if everybody is working at once, and kind of personally responsible for stopping the Great Depression. Oh yeah, history rocks. Okay, here we go. We have some Zerglings kind of moving in. They got around 8 now outside there, and they're very quick. I would be willing to bet they're speedlings. I wish my screen was bigger. I could tell you for sure, but I'm fairly sure they're speedlings now. He still has 3 on gas, which means he's used the gas for something besides that layer, which doesn't need all that much by itself. So here we go. Barracks is lifted off, and he's going to see this with the Zergling and retreat a bit. Maybe, no, he's not retreating. He's going to come up and try to mess him up. Here's the Hydralisk. And, oh, we have some fans with some incomprehensible signs. Wish I could read Korean. See the word sniper there, so that obviously has to do with some sort of reference to Hwasin's dangerously accurate looks into the future when he sees what the opponent will do. Saw it last time and it worked out. We'll see if it works here. And those Hydralisks might get picked off if they're not careful. They're running away. And there he's got an expansion to protect. He morphs into lurkers. That hatchery was caught at the wrong time because it was just about to be finished. Doesn't want to cancel that and lose it. Meanwhile, the lurker eggs are taking fire. He needs those lurkers to hold off that force. Things are not looking very good for Jaedong right now. And I am surprised that, see, there goes one. He cancels it, I'm hoping. There goes the hatchery. It's open. He is invested. It's timing the Zerglings now just for when the lurkers come out. Lurkers are burrowed. He's using the Zerglings beautifully to stop them from getting away. And he will fend off this attack. He will save this hatchery. Huge play, and he keeps 2 of the lurkers. He did lose 1, but he's got more Zerglings coming along the way, and Hwasin lost quite a bit of Marine Medic there. Queen's Nest going up, so he's going to be going for the Hive right away. He doesn't mess around. Jaedong had the Hive last time very quickly, but it didn't come into effect because he was unable to stop that Marine Medic push. He stopped the Marine Medic push this time, and, well, let's see. We got another one coming here. Hold position. Lurkers, it looks like, tore down quite a bit. That's great micro. You'll see there the Zerglings running past and enveloping the Marines and totally taking them down. 2 battles in a row won by Jaedong, and he wants to win the war here with this one. He's trying to clip flank with lurkers. That's just, I'll tell you what, that's not nice. He's going to have to bring the SCVs over to defend. Marines firing in the high ground. They take out a lurker. Lurkers are going to move out of position and be content to try to hit down the supply depot and just be really, really annoying. So we have that Hive going up already for Jaedong. He looks like he's in a whole lot better position than he was last time because the Terran right now, cramped in the base. He's up on 3 barracks. I believe he's putting down that starport now. He wants those science vessels for detection. He wants them for irradiate. He wants them for all the crap they can do to the Zerg. Meanwhile, 3rd extractor, I believe, going down, so he wants that 3rd gas for those Hive Tech units. Once you get into the Hive Tech, Zerg really eats through the gas. They're really only limited by the gas that they can get. So if he can get that 3rd geyser up and running, which he seems like he's going to have no problem doing, he's going to be a lot better off for it. Missile turrets up. He wants some detection. I believe that's against a drop. They're showing this Overlord. These Overlords, I don't know if he's trying to slow Overlord job. There's slow Overlords to try to ferry some lurkers in. I mean, that's a kind of ninja play that you'd kind of like to see in these games, but I think he's got it covered with those missile turrets in. Spire going up now after the Hive, and Defiler mound. This is Defilers really tear up the Terran army because, I mean, basically the only things that can hit Zerg units underneath the Defilers, Dark Swarm, are the Tank Splash and Fire Bats. So really culls down the number of units that are effective against the Zerg if you get those Dark Swarms out, if you get the Consume upgraded. Meanwhile, these Marines, clearly I believe he's wary of a drop because those Marines are back defending the resources. He can't afford to have a whole bunch of SCVs taken out right now. It's a crucial time. Now Jaedong puts down another hatchery. He really wants to start powering the Zerglings, powering the Filer Tech, and really trying to get some things done. Meanwhile, the starport and control tower up. 2 more barracks going down. Science facility prepared, so Terran's going to be able to get their baddies out the science vessels, see what they can do with that. Some tanks now defending that ridge. Hwasin knows that this is not the time for him to attack. He has to bunker down and really find some way to get into this. He's, I believe, at a disadvantage at this point because he's really kind of blocked in by those lurkers. We have the science facility lifting off, just using up some fuel, polluting the environment, you know, just whatever you can do for helping our Earth stay the way it is, or I guess this is not Earth at all, is it? So here we go. We got quite an army being massed up, Marine Medic and 3 tanks moving out. We have a Defiler up. I wonder if he has Consume at this point. He's moving out in anyway. I think he saw 2 Defilers. There we go. He's going to try to break loose, but Jaedong is going to have nothing of it. That's not where he wants to fight. Scourge really close to that bezel there. He can't take it out, and he lets